Pop music icon. Taylor Swift and NFL star Travis Kelce are getting married in 24 days. Or are they? Because everything you've heard about this wedding, the date, the venue, the bribed bride, every major outlet from Page 6 to Fox News has been reporting it, and almost none of it has actually been confirmed. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what's true about the biggest celebrity wedding of the decade, why the most quoted source on the wedding date just got publicly debunked by the venue itself, what Taylor's own album release on Republic Records reveals about her timeline that nobody is connecting, and the one detail buried in the Kansas City Chiefs NFL schedule that basically confirms when this is actually happening. If you grew up streaming Taylor's music on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music, or if you've been watching Travis Kelce dominate the NFL as a Kansas City Chiefs tight end for the last decade, this matters, because what's happening behind the scenes of this wedding is bigger than a celebrity ceremony. It's a billionaire pop star with a $1.6 billion music empire, a Super Bowl champion NFL legend, and a wedding industry that's tying itself in knots trying to keep up. For millennial and Gen Z fans tracking every detail of the Swiftie fandom, this is the cultural event of the year. Stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll know more about the Swift-Kelce wedding than 99% of the internet. The engagement that broke the internet. Let's go back to August 26, 2025. Taylor Swift posted a photo carousel to her official Instagram account. Travis Kelce on one knee, pink and white flowers everywhere, a garden built specifically for the moment. The caption? Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. That post got over 37 million likes on Instagram alone. For context, that makes it one of the most liked celebrity announcements in social media history. Now here's the part that makes the proposal even better. Travis Kelce didn't just propose with a ring from a luxury jewelry brand. He had an entire garden built behind his Kansas City Chiefs-era home. Taylor described it on the Graham Norton Show, the BBC talk show. She said, quote, "He really crushed it in surprising me. 10 out of 10. And the timing, pure Taylor Swift coding." She announced the engagement exactly 13 days after she revealed her new album, The Life of a Showgirl, released through Republic Records and Universal Music Group. 13 is her lucky number. We'll come back to that. It matters more than you think. But the proposal was just the start, because 9 months later, the entire wedding industry is now scrambling to figure out where this thing is actually happening. And the source most fans trust just got publicly destroyed. The Ocean House, rumor and the bride who got bribed. Here's the story that exploded across every celebrity gossip site in late 2025. Page 6 reported that Taylor Swift had her heart set on getting married at Ocean House in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. It's a luxury resort, 11,000 square feet of pure New England elegance, right next door to Taylor's own $17 million Rhode Island mansion in the Watch Hill neighborhood of Westerly. But here's where it gets juicy. According to Page 6 and reported by outlets including Fox News, Cosmopolitan, and Yahoo Entertainment, another bride had already booked Ocean House for June 13, 2026. Taylor wanted that exact date. Why? Because 13 is her lucky number, and June 13th is the only 13th that lands on a Saturday in the entire summer of 2026. So according to the report, Taylor's team made the other bride, quote, an offer she couldn't refuse. Multiple outlets ran with it. The story went viral across TikTok, Twitter, and every entertainment news app. The number? Reportedly enough to pay for that bride's entire wedding and honeymoon. But here's what most channels covering this story aren't telling you. Ocean House publicly denied the entire thing. Stephanie Levitt, the sales and marketing director for Ocean House, told Mass Live directly, quote, Ocean House would not and is not allowing another party or entity to buy a wedding group out of a contracted wedding date. And then it got worse for the Page 6 version. A luxury wedding planner named Tara Guérard publicly commented on Instagram. She wrote, quote, I am the wedding planner for June 13th at the Ocean House in Rhode Island. Sorry to let you all know, Taylor is not my bride this weekend. That's the planner of the actual June 13th wedding, telling the entire internet it's not Taylor. So either Page 6's sources are wrong, or Taylor Swift's team is running one of the most elaborate misdirections in wedding history. And there's actually evidence for the second one, because there's one more clue everyone has missed. The NFL calendar that nobody is reading. Here's where it gets interesting. Forget the wedding planners. Forget page 6. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs NFL season schedule. The Chiefs announced their mandatory off-season minicamp for June 9th through 11th at the team's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium training facility. That's the last team obligation Travis Kelce has before NFL training camp starts in late July. So what's the very next weekend after minicamp ends? June 13th. That's not a coincidence. That's a window. It's the only Saturday in the entire NFL offseason where Travis is free from team obligations, and it lines up with Taylor's lucky number. Now here's the thing that should blow your mind. Travis Kelce just signed his 14th season with the Kansas City Chiefs in early 2026. He's the highest paid tight end in NFL history. The Chiefs draft at picks 9 and 29 in the 2026 NFL Draft on April 23rd. So Travis's entire summer schedule has been planned around football and his Patrick Mahomes-led championship roster. The wedding has to fit inside the cracks. And Taylor? She just wrapped the Eras Tour, which grossed over $2 billion through Ticketmaster, Live Nation, and AEG Presents. She finished promoting the life of a showgirl on every streaming platform from Spotify to Tidal. Her calendar is finally open. For the first time in years, both of them have the same weekend free. That weekend is June 13th, which means the date itself? Probably accurate. The venue, still a mystery, but there's one more layer to this story that nobody's talking about. And it tells you exactly how much money is on the line. The billion-dollar wedding economy. Here's what most channels are missing about this wedding. It's not just a wedding, it's a business event of historic proportions for the music and entertainment industry. Taylor Swift's last album, The Life of a Showgirl, moved 4 million equivalent album units. That's a record for the modern streaming era. She just became the most searched singer in the world according to Glimpse's 2026 search data. Her net worth is north of $1.6 billion, putting her on the Forbes billionaire list as one of the few self-made female billionaires. What's actually happening and why it matters? Here's the honest read on everything we know. Date, June 13th, 2026. The NFL Chiefs calendar and Taylor's lucky number both point to it. That's the strongest evidence we have. Venue? Almost certainly Rhode Island. Probably not Ocean House. At least not officially. More likely Taylor's own $17 million holiday house mansion, with Ocean House housing the guests as overflow accommodation. Guest list? Reportedly includes Selena Gomez and Gigi Hadid as bridesmaids. Sabrina Carpenter is almost certainly invited after their Showgirl collaboration. Expect the entire Kansas City Chiefs roster, including Patrick Mahomes and head coach Andy Reid. And the wedding itself will probably be split between the Catholic ceremony Travis reportedly wants and Taylor's vision of an outdoor New England celebration. But here's the bigger picture nobody's telling you. This wedding isn't just about two famous people getting married. It's the cultural event of the year for music, the NFL, and celebrity culture combined. A pop singer at the absolute peak of her commercial power. An NFL legend who became a household name partly because of her presence at Kansas City Chiefs games on CBS and Fox. These two have already broken Instagram, broken NFL Sunday Night Football viewership records, broken Billboard charts, broken Spotify streaming records. When they get married, they will break the internet in a way we haven't seen in decades. And whatever the venue ends up being, whatever the actual date turns out to be, June 13th, 2026 is the day the modern celebrity era hits its peak. You're going to want to remember where you were when it happened. For Swifties who followed every era from Fearless to Reputation to The Life of a Showgirl, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. So here's my question for you. Where do you think the wedding is actually happening? Ocean House? Taylor's mansion? A secret third location nobody has guessed? Drop your prediction in the comments. I'll be reading every single one. And while you're down there, smash the like button if this is the first time anyone has actually broken down what's real and what's rumor. Then hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more pop music and celebrity culture deep dives. This is Hype Frame TV. New music and celebrity deep dives every Friday. Shorts and breaking entertainment stories every Monday. If it's trending, shocking, or about to break the internet, we're already on it, always one frame ahead.